Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing fine and are taking care of yourselves. My name is Kanika Tandon and I'm here with the video of class 6th English First.
So starting with our first ever video of class 6th English First with chapter number 1, the sentences. So according to the book's definition, a sentence is a group of words that makes a complete sense. This definition is written in your book that a sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. But according to me, there are three main criteria that has to be fulfilled to make a sentence. For that, I have prepared a slide which can make you understand better. So according to me, to make a sentence, there are three criteria, and those are: first one is it should be a group of words, which was given in the definition also. Second, it should be put in a very sensible order. This was not given in an exercise, but this is the main criteria that has to be fulfilled. I'll tell you, you'll get it better when you'll understand with the example that I have. And last one is that should give a complete sense. No group of words will make a sense if it is not put in a sensible manner. And if it is not put in a sensible order, you won't be understanding the meaning that the sentence has to convey to us. To understand better, here is an example. The group of words is east, sun is, rises, the. So according to me, if you read these words, you won't understand what this sentence is trying to tell us. But it is a group of words. This is something that we cannot deny. This is a group of words. But is it giving a complete sense? No. And how do we know that it is not giving a complete sense? Because it is not put in a sensible order. So when these group of words are put in a sensible order, it will give you a complete sense. For example, the sun rises in the east. Now, this is a group of words, has been put in a very sensible order, and is giving a complete sense. So, this is a sentence. Now, there are 4 things that you have to keep in mind while you're writing a sentence. For this, we'll have to go back to the slide that we studied. First one is, a sentence should always begin with a capital letter, which is a very known fact that whenever we are writing a sentence or whenever we are starting the sentence, the first alphabet of the first word is always capital. Second, it contains a subject and a predicate. You already know what a subject and a predicate is, but to make you understand better, I'll explain you in my next incoming videos, since it is chapter number 2. But let me tell you in short that in a sentence, the subject is the doing, naming part, about whom we are talking, and the predicate is the doing part, what we are talking about, that particular subject. Third is, it should contain words in a suitable order to convey the intended message. Sense. This I have already explained you in the definition, that we have to put the group of words in a very sensible order so that it can give us a sense. All right. And last one is, it should end with a full stop, question mark, or an exclamation mark. According to me, this point is a little bit incomplete, because I don't think that a sentence only needs a full stop, question mark, or an exclamation mark. It should end with it, that is right, but it should also contain all kind of punctuation marks that are needed. If a semicolon, a hyphen, double quotes, single quotes, comma, anything is needed in a sentence, it should be put. All the punctuation marks that are necessary to write in a sentence, it should be that sentence should be containing those punctuation marks. Coming on to the next part of the chapter, that is the kinds of sentence. So on the basis of function, there are the sentences are of four types. First is assertive, another one is imperative, third one is exclamatory, and last one is interrogative. Let us read about them one by one. So an assertive sentence makes a statement or assertion. It ends with a full stop. If you look on your books on page number 6, you will understand that an assertive sentence is the sentence that gives us a kind of statement or an assertion, or it can be a universal fact also. For example, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So this is an universal fact which neither you nor anybody else on this world can change. All right, you cannot make the earth rise from the west and set in the east. So it is a universal fact, the fact that cannot be changed no matter what. So these kind of sentences are assertive sentences. Or if there is a sentence that I have made or from the book only, that she is not a good singer. Now I am making this statement about her, and this statement according to me will never change. All right, if I think that that particular girl is a very good singer, she will always remain a good singer according to me. So this is the statement that I have made on her. So that will always be an assertive sentence. And all the assertive sentences will end with a full stop. This is the thing that we have to keep in our minds. Now coming on to the second one, that is interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentences, with the word interrogative, you can understand that interrogation means to ask question to somebody. So interrogative sentences are those sentences which ask direct questions. And also an interrogative sentence always ends with a question mark. So this is the best way to find out if the sentence is an interrogative sentence or not. If that sentence has a question mark, that sentence will be interrogative sentence. Or any sentence that asks us direct questions. For example, what is your name? Question mark. So this is an interrogative sentence because it asks direct questions to us. What is your name? And second one is, have you finished your homework? So this is also a question that I am asking you, have you finished your homework or did you do your homework? Question mark. These are interrogative sentences, and all the interrogative sentences ends with a question mark. Coming on to the third one, an imperative sentence expresses a command, a request, and an entreaty or a wish. Most imperative sentence ends with a full stop. Now there are 4-5 things that we have to see when we are writing an imperative sentence. That first one is command. All the commands are imperative sentences. For example, I am asking you to sit down, or I am ordering you to get out of the class, or I am ordering you to give me your notebook. So all these sentences are imperative sentence. Another one is request. Whenever I am or anybody is requesting you anything, for example, you want a box of pencils from the market and you have called your father and asked, father, I don't have pencil, can you please bring a pencil for me? So this will be a request that you are making to your father. Similarly, if you ask your mother to make something for you, for example, you want a pizza, so you ask your mother mother, can you please make a pizza for me because I want to eat it. So this will be a request. You cannot tell your mother and father ki go out and bring a pencil for me. So this, you cannot give an order, but this will be considered as imperative sentence. Coming on to the next one, that is entreaty. That is, we are requesting somebody to save us. For example, in this also example is there, save us. So this is you're pleading to somebody to save you. And next is wish. Whenever you are wishing somebody happy birthday, good morning, good afternoon, good night, have a good day, have a good sleep, These all are imperative sentence whenever you are wishing good for somebody. And two more things are there in this. All the advices and suggestions are also imperative sentence. For example, if I'm suggesting you to make a register for your maths work, that will be a advice or suggestion. Coming on to the last one, that is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence expresses strong and sudden feelings such as surprise, anger, excitement, or happiness. Whenever we are sad, happy, or we are very excited, or when we are angry, so the sentences that we speak, those are exclamatory sentences. For example, if I am looking at a very beautiful view from my home, so I'll say, wow, this is such a beautiful view, an exclamation mark. For example, the old man that lives beside my house is dead, so I'll say, alas, the old man died. Or I have won a basketball match with my team, so I'm happy to tell you, and I'm very excited to tell you, so I'll say, hurrah, we won the match. So these are the exclamatory words: hurrah, alas, wow, um, ouch. These are all exclamatory words. So in every sentence, whenever an exclamatory word is coming, or you see an exclamation mark at the end or between the sentence, that sentence will be exclamatory sentence. So now there are three things. First is, in interrogative sentence, all the sentences will end with a question mark. Second is, in exclamatory sentence, you will always find an exclamation mark at the end or in between the sentence. And third thing is, all the assertive sentences and all the imperative sentences ends with a full stop. So we have to make sure that whenever we have to identify the assertive and imperative sentences by reading the sentences. I hope that this chapter is clear to you, and I'll be giving the exercises in my next video. But there is one thing that you can do as homework, that on page number 7 there is exercise number B. You can try to do that exercise by yourself, because that is, identify the kinds of sentences in the following. So there are 10 sentences. You can read them and you can try to do the exercise yourself. And in my next video, whenever I'll upload the next video, that will be in the next week, you can match from there and correct if that is written wrong. And I'll see you all next week with my next video. Till then, keep studying. Thank you.